Hello everybody and welcome to niXtreme. Today we're going to be playing some Double Dragon on the NES. Let's check it out. Welcome back. Let's get into the game. So we're going to be playing this game on the Nintendo Switch NES app. I'm going to be playing with my Nintendo Switch Online NES controller. So let's get into the game. Used to love this game. So this game's unusual for beat 'em ups because you have a forward attack button and a back attack button. So depending which way you're facing, it's not like a typical punch button. It either goes left or right based on your attack. So B attacks left, A attacks right. So it takes a little bit getting used to if you've never played this before, because all other beat 'em ups work normally, right? So I think the reason they do this is so it's a little bit easier to attack enemies on both sides of you. And if you press A and B at the same time, you'll do a jump kick, like that. Because the NES and its lack of third button makes it so you have to do, in a lot of the games, you have to do both A and B presses to do a move, which is fine. So, let's continue. Now these controllers, I love them. They feel just like the original controllers. You can see my unboxing of these in another video that I have on my channel. I'll put the link below in the description. When you clear an area of enemies, any weapon they drop will disappear immediately after they die. So this game's a side-scroller beat 'em up, but at the same time it's got some platforming. So you go into areas like this where where it's no longer you can go up and down on the screen. It's just a regular flat 2D side-scroller. And there's a little bit of platforming, so hopefully you get good at pressing those A and B's together for jumping. Punches to the gut. Must be a strong guy. There we go. Can't handle my knees though, my flying knees and my uppercuts. And then he disintegrates. And then he comes back after disintegrating for some reason. Oh, punches to the gut. Big head kick. Okay, now he's disintegrating again, but I don't think he's coming back. Those guys only did disintegrate twice. Alright, next part. So this is where some of the platforming comes in, because if I fall down that hole, I'm dead. Or if an enemy hits you off, you die, but it all works both ways, so if you hit an enemy off, they also die. helicopter gets you every time. What's good about this game is after you beat the level, they fill up your health, which is nice. Come back up so I can punch you in the face again. Oh, I just jumped myself off to it, my own death. Unbelievable. Alright, let's continue. That shouldn't have happened. Alright. Dual ninjas. There's a similar enemy in Streets of Rage 3, where it's these dual ninjas. I don't know if they took any influence from it. So this is the best port, as far as I know, of this game. Every Double Dragon game was made by a different company, so you'll have ports on different systems. So if you play Double Dragon 1 on this, it's very different than Double Dragon 1 on the Sega Master System. In my opinion, the Master System version of Double Dragon 1 is the best version. But I like it more than the arcade version. Same with this, I like the NES version of Double Dragon 2 more than the arcade version or the Sega version as well. So these levels you gotta be careful because the door opens and you get sucked out and lose a life, so... Gotta be careful when you punch and there's a weapon near you, because you go to pick it up and you have that little bit of delay where the enemies can hit you. Oh, there I go. Lost another life. So this character, he's actually in the Double Dragon movie, which came out in the early 90s, starring Robert Patrick as the bad guy, the guy who played T-1000 in Terminator 2. One of his best roles, I think. Terminator 2, of course. Probably his biggest role. These guys are easier to jump kick. There's a part later in the game where you can't jump kick them because there's spikes on the ceiling. So if you jump kick, you get myrtleized. Alright, let's keep going. Hey. These guys throw spikes at you. Spike balls on chains. Elevator, it's a secret base, secret underwater base. Alright, so this is the area I was just talking about with the spikes on the ceiling, so I can't jump kick here. So you gotta be careful. At the same time, when you hit enemies and they bounce up, they get the spikes, it takes a lot of their health. So here comes an Arnold. Hit him up into the spikes, works out nice. Just can't let him get too close to you. Oh, watch out for these. Hey! Hey! The cartwheelers. So this is where stuff gets a little bit difficult, because these guys will throw you into it. I think the easiest way to fight them is if you back kick them. Give the longer reach. This guy's killing me here. There we go. That's it for that guy. Oh! This one gets me every time, these conveyor belts. Almost there. That's the worst. Every time I die on that. And that's the end of that level. Well, everybody, let's end it here. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you don't like what you saw, hit dislike. Leave a comment if you can. And don't forget to subscribe. Check back every Monday and Thursday for new videos. Have a good day.